It's on their mind, in their subconscious. I'm feeling this as trying to manifest in the subconscious with that mental energy too, and being held off and blocked, but communicating. This can be standards, morals, belief systems. It also can be marriage, institutions, higher knowledge. I do feel spirit associating with this in this reading, but this is like the spouse card. It's like the perfect wife in tarot. It's very mature, and this is all about commitment for this emperor for some. I mean, the Four of Wands is underneath this Eight of Wands. That's what this king is thinking about and feeling and trying to draw in here. Because, I mean, they're getting married. We have the Hierophant, the Emperor to the Empress, the Chariot, the Six of Wands, Justice. Justice is the major it's the underlying energy of the entire reading. I mean, that's legal contracts too. That can be marriage. Very interesting. So again, this could have been a marriage that you had, or, you know, just wanting a new beginning to build that. Trying to pull it in. Maybe this emperor doesn't know this empress and he's just really, I'm saying he because it's divine masculine, but very well could be a woman. Very well could be you as a Taurus woman just trying to manifest the perfect spouse here. Tell me about this Queen of Swords and Page of Cups. Again, I'm just seeing that as this emperor. That's what this emperor is trying to bring in right here. Queen of Swords with Page of Cups. Oh, man. Wow, very independent energy. I'm getting drawn to this deck, so I will clarify this Queen with this deck. Tell me about... Whoa! Okay. Destiny. Whoa. Destiny. A shared destiny. Wow, wanting to communicate. Look at the twins there. The twins, feeling very counterparty to me. Rejection again, so on, you know, for some of you guys, definitely this was rejected. Seeking forgiveness. There is impatience here, but there's completion, right? And then there's that perseverance energy. Persevering, deciding that they want to continue or breathe life into this with that judgment energy. For some, they received the tools that they're being given here is this understanding that they need. It's part of their path to persevere with this empress, right? And there's impatience here. Again, this emperor is, there's a transformation of some kind and a balancing wanting to be had. But again, this emperor is not moving. They're kind of trying to draw on the feminine to move towards them, right? With that impatience, that kind of out in the cold energy. They're very out in the cold, right? Maybe getting impatient, but there's this completion. There's something shifting here. And it involves spirit. It could be by way of forgiveness, right? Maybe this emperor is probably not moving because they need to be forgiven for rejection, you know, potentially rejecting this, especially in very divine love connections, you know, the runner-chaser dynamic, that all comes into play. Because I'm feeling like there's a lot of mirroring happening here with this again, remember 3, 4, 5, 6 of Pentacles, that's the culmination trying to be had here through this death process, but attached to that 4 of Pentacles, I felt both the masculine and feminine in that energy of the emperor holding back, holding out, and it's leading to this 5 of, it's progressing for them into this 5 of Pentacles energy where there's a sense of impatience for this process to be over, and Spirit's coming in to assist with that. Or forgiveness might be the catalyst here for this completion of this cycle. I think they're trying to manifest. This is coming out to clarify this Queen. This can be an apology, but it can also be forgiveness. Right? If someone apologizes, the other must forgive, accept their apology, right? That's totally what's trying to be had here. And for some of you, this just needs to take place so that this energetic cycle can wrap up and then you guys can both go your separate ways, right? I do see you very much as a true pair, but there is this like wanting to build and have a new start here, but I feel like that's not going to happen until this forgiveness takes place, and it's more than likely going to be by way of the feminine in the dynamic, whichever you sit in. You could be a woman and be this emperor. Trying to pull in your counterpart here. Trying to Forgiveness. If you have it within you to offer an apology so that you can receive forgiveness, then by all means do that. But for some of you too, with this Emperor, the Queen of Cups attached to that, this is being very honest with oneself. Some of you need to forgive. Some of you, this is just lost, and the transformation here is judgment is the final ending, the death, and accepting that and forgiving yourself too. But there's a sense of this forgiveness needing to take place, whether by way of this Queen moving in and communicating forgiveness to this masculine energy, or this masculine energy needs to tap into their heart space, balance that mental and emotional body in order to forgive themselves or move forward to seek forgiveness to push this along. It's kind of beautiful though, not gonna lie. And again, we are in Mercury retrograde, right? There's a lot of that going on right now where people are hashing out, oh, I want to persevere. Oh, I feel for this Emperor, you guys. Whoa. Thought about it, wanting to invest, or they did not invest. This Emperor, wow. King to the Queen of Pentacles here. Looking at stability, or like I am their spouse. For some of you, I'm getting a spiritually married vibe. This Magician and this Lovers. Very divine soul connection here. It feels like love or integration. There's that death energy, transforming that pain. Ten of Swords. It's like the spying card, or just very inquisitive, very watching. I see this Emperor is just watching and waiting with that Three of Wands energy, like trying to bring my ship in. Please, Empress, come forgive me so we can celebrate. Wow, a lot of Gemini energy there. Just saying, some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini in your charts. Yeah, okay. Conflicted King. Again, this is just, to me, feeling like this King and this energy of this, there's this forgiveness that needs to take place here, and this Emperor's just really sitting in it. But King to the Queen of Cups now, there's some sort of conflict, and I think it's a lack of resolution because there's no forgiveness here. And the Emperor's trying to bring them in. They are also really looking at their stability here. Like again, Queen to the King of Pentacles, you guys are a match in every sense of the word. And this is screaming like marriage or commitment, big time spousal energy. The Emperor's looking at that. Wow. Okay. All right. Anything else, Spirit? About destiny. What's this destiny energy, though? Whoa. Could have been a divorce, too, with that Justice energy. Six of Cups. Destiny. Literally, that's destiny. Like I said, past lives, your soul. Soul, very intense soul connections. I don't know why I'm getting karma off this. Possibly a resolution of karma here with this forgiveness energy. Wow. Six of Cups. I think you guys are both feeling this Lovers, right? Alignment, right? Like, I think you guys, there could be, I'm not sure. Tell me why the Queen of Swords is resisting this communication, needing to communicate. I think you both feel it. And there's probably a reluctance here because, A, the Emperor's being stubborn and they're hanging out in this energy and trying to tug on the Empress. And they're not moving, but they may feel like they can't, you guys, because of when there's a need for forgiveness on some level. I think this Emperor fucked up. We have rejection here, right? Really wanting the Queen of Swords to come in and communicate here. Whoa. Knight, right? Bound, stuck energy. I'm just feeling this is that lack of forgiveness and unwilling to. Could be on part of the Emperor too, unwilling to forgive themselves and move. This is motion of that cup, progressing from the page to the Knight, right? No motion being had here. Why? I mean, this is being transformed here. There's conflict. Again, a need for resolution, a need for forgiveness. We're getting repetitive messages now. So I'm going to leave it at that. Two of Wands. The Tower. Yeah, somebody too could have made a decision here about what they were building with someone. Again, it's screaming marriage. You know, there's a decision been made here. It's a Tower moment. It could be a huge realization in the heart space that they're very out in the cold from this thing that they want to put work into. Possibly because they walked away. They made a decision to walk away from it. Yeah, they're just out in the cold, really wanting to put work into this, though. It's a huge realization, but there's just no motion happening, and it's probably because of forgiveness. I'm just saying, and there's rejection attached to that. Pretty straight up reading, long reading, but pretty straightforward. So yeah, advice, guys. If you're this Emperor, there's probably, and if this is just all about you, there's a need to forgive yourself for what happened here, and that's the balance coming in. There is a sense of resurgence of hope here for a new beginning. Either that's just moving into a new path. I did see the Fool underneath that. You know, that's just attaining victory in a new cycle. But we don't have the world here, so I see it as more of a transformation of a current commitment or foundation trying to be had. That's what I'm seeing for most of you guys. If you are the Queen of Swords, Empress, this Emperor is very, could be feeling rejected by you too, right? But there's a need for one of you to move forward and try and facilitate this forgiveness because it's very beautiful energy. And I feel like it will be had once one of you moves because you're reflecting. You know, and again, this is stuck bound, not going anywhere, trying to pull that in. This Emperor's trying to pull on this Empress. And there is a level of conflict here. So again, if you're the Empress, I don't think they feel like they can move towards you and say anything at this point. Could be too far gone. They could feel like it's too far gone. Maybe too much time has passed. Temperance is a card of timing too, and there's Seven of Pentacles. I do get timing off that too sometimes because it's like evaluating the future or evaluating what you're investing in long term or what you have invested with. There's a sense of time with all this too. All right, so but justice is trying to be had here. All right, so best of luck, my Taurians. Till next time, you could really utilize this really feminine Libran energy. Again, that is Libra, to facilitate this, right? If you are the Emperor and the Queen of Cups is coming out because they're, and this King of Swords, because you have to balance with that temperance energy and that healing energy, tempering the heart space. This Emperor could be very shut off emotionally, and just really getting in tune, and that's where that persevering and hopeful energy is, right? So a lot of different ways this is playing out, but I wish you guys all the best. It is really beautiful energy with that building and that reciprocation, but I just feel this Emperor trying to draw it in. All right, so till next time, you guys, take care.